Hey YouTube. So this is my one of my first YouTube videos, and the reason why I'm putting this together is because I was having an issue with one of my guns. Turns out there was no YouTube video to teach me how to fix it, so I thought I'd put something together in case somebody else was having the same problem as I was. So this is my T97. It's a Norinco T97 NSR. It's a North Silver rifle. In Canada, I'm sure you're familiar with it. If you're not, it's the bullpup design, chambered in 5.56, and yeah, I mean anything else you can learn it on YouTube. So the issue I was having firing this thing is failure to feed. So I would put my magazine in, I would chamber around, and the bolt would get stuck somewhere near the closed position, but not into battery. So I started messing around with it, and based on what I learned from various sources online, I did some modifications to the feed ramp. This is a Generation 2, as you can see. It has the flat top, factory flat top upper, so it's got the key mod rail there, and it also comes with the M4 style feed ramp. So I did some polishing, I did a little bit of modification, just shaping it out and getting the rough edges off. But at the end of the day, what I was finding is not only was it getting stuck, but I was getting severe, sort of severe scratches or gouging into the brass. I was having pieces of brass filling into the mag well and around the chamber and so on. And the other thing, I ran a whole bunch of different types of mags. I got a couple of different brands of the LAR mags. I've got Gen 2 P mags. I've got the mag that came with this one. Didn't make a difference, the same issue no matter what. So long story short, I just wanted to show you around what I did. So mags out, rifle's cleared. So I'm going to take it down quick fast. And what I did here is I found that it was actually hanging up right there on the inside of the chamber itself. So basically, I did a bunch of testing and found that it was actually only jamming whenever the round was on the right hand side of the magazine. So this is a kind of a side-to-side stacked magazine, so anytime it was on the left, no problem, and when it was on the right, it would jam. And it took a long time to figure this out. So anyway, now that I figured that out, I realized there was a bit of a bevel on the inside of the chamber, and I'm not even going to try and like zoom in there and show you, but you can see there's just a nice little chamfer there. So what I did is I just took a Dremel and I put a little chamfer on the other side of it and hit it with the polishing wheel, and no more failure to feed at all. 100% better. And I know I've seen a lot of people with the Gen 2s online saying they're great and they've had no reliability issues, nothing like that. Mine was different. Everything worked fine, and sometimes it would work no problem, and sometimes there was it just would not function properly. So it was pretty frustrating. And yeah, so that's what I did. Solved my problem. Just hoping that somebody else out there has got the same kind of feeding issue, and before you right off the rifle and get rid of it, just give it a shot. It took me literally 5 minutes, and all the difference in the world. All right, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed my first ever video. Thanks, guys.